There was once a pilgrim named Kieran who carried a heavy burden, not on his back, but in his heart. Grief and regret consumed him, and he longed for peace. He had heard stories of a sacred hill, a place where the troubled found solace and their hearts grew light. With nothing but a walking stick and a small satchel, Kieran set out on his journey. The path to the hill was long and filled with challenges. He crossed scorching deserts, climbed rugged cliffs, and braved forests that whispered of unseen dangers. At one point, a storm struck, and Kieran was forced to take shelter in a cave. He felt defeated, questioning why he had started this journey at all. But as the storm raged on, he remembered the stories of others who had walked this path and found peace. So he picked himself up and continued. When Kieran finally reached the base of the sacred hill, he expected to find an easy trail to the top. Instead, the climb was steep and grueling, testing his strength and resolve. Along the way, he encountered others struggling as well. A woman carrying water for her family, a traveler who had lost his way, and an old man who couldn't climb alone. Though Kieran's heart was heavy, he stopped to help each of them. He carried the woman's load, guided the traveler, and supported the old man. By the time he reached the summit, Kieran was exhausted, but something unexpected happened. As he looked out at the view, he felt his heart lighten. The grief and regret that had weighed him down were no longer there. In their place was a sense of calm and connection. He realized that the peace he had been searching for wasn't at the hill itself. It had been in the kindness he shared along the way. Kieran stayed on the sacred hill for a while, reflecting on his journey. When he descended, he returned not as a pilgrim seeking peace, but as a man who had found it within himself. Sometimes, the hardest climbs lead to the most profound realizations, and sometimes, peace isn't something you find, it's something you create.